The Release Show. I'm your host, Brittany Scarners. On today's show, we have Gala Ortin. She is a 32-year-old from Barcelona with a high affinity for horses since childhood. At the mere age of 7, she started competitions in her early 20s, but had to quit due to a bad knee injury. Eventually, she concentrated on her studies, working to become a publicist and a journalist. As she progresses in age, she found yoga at the age of 29, and the calm, soothing feeling she got on the mat was reminiscent to that of riding a horse. It felt like peace, freedom, and self-fulfillment. Nowadays, her full job and hobby is yoga, teaching, sharing, and learning. However, she's also an online coach during other times. It began during the first part of quarantine via YouTube, which later graduated to a partnership with Sutra Fitness App to make it better. More live classes and unique on-demand content. Nevertheless, she derived true happiness and fulfillment by teaching at the studio and with her private clients. She now is more aligned than ever and grateful beyond her dreams. Let's welcome Gala.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good. Good morning there. And here in Spain, we said good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yay. So how is Spain?
Spain, we are kind of getting a little bit better with all the situation. So studios are getting back to open with the 30% of capacity. Restaurants are open for lunch, and life starts to look a little bit more relaxed.
Nice. That's fun. You know, we've been quarantined for so long. Now we get to let loose just a little bit to enjoy our lives and get back to our normality.
Yes. It's been tough to handle with everything that's going on. So it's good to see that we are walking on the good direction. All of us, taking care, wearing the mask in big cities and all the stuff. So it's nice to see people respect others. So it's good.
So how long have you guys been on lockdown? Did you guys open and then close back, or have you just been on a lockdown since the beginning?
No, we are being into lockdown for, it was almost like 2 months, and then out, and then in, and then kind of restrictions, and then looks like it's going to be another lockdown, but in fact it was closing again, like other like gyms and all the stuff where people can be more close. And now it looks like we are going through a reopening of everything, but kind of step by step. So they keep with measures. We have the curfew at, I think it's at 9 p.m. now.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that. I'm trying to be like with my pajamas at 9. So.
Well, that's great. Horse riding is an activity that most adults find difficult to perfect, despite their old age. How did you become a pro at such a young age?
So it's funny because none of my family was related with horses. And since I was very young, I think like most of the kids like animals, like big animals, like horses and elephants and big guys, I would say. So I was really with my family going for a easy lunch outside of Barcelona. I saw horses and I, putting my dad and my mom, please, I want to ride. So of course they start to bring me there. And after, I think it was like a couple of years, they bought a horse for me and my brother, my older brother. And we start, having our horse, pet him and taking care of the horse. And actually the horse was very young. So he started growing up and our teacher looks like, okay, this horse is pretty good. So we started riding it more like, kind of educated to him to bring to dressage modality. It's like more like, I would say like the dance with the horse. So I fall in love with that discipline, and I was getting into, and suddenly like I think like everything like happens in life, like everything starts to go align, and I end up riding the horse in the competitions, moving around Spain riding the horse, and then I get some opportunities to grow up riding other horses and having a second horse with a lot of effort from my family. But it was so beautiful, and always said that horses are an amazing animals, and they teach you so much without words, and the feelings and everything. It was just magic, I would say, like the communication you get with the horse, and the feeling of riding, and I don't know, it's a world.
Yes.
A big world. And years I did a lot of competitions around Spain, some around Europe, and I was living kind of on horse life, studying at the same time, but my life was horses. And I got an injury on my knee at the beginning, and realized what it was. So I was just like pushing myself to keep riding, because I don't want to quit, because my knee was in a little pain. So I just keep pushing. And after, I would say, like almost a year of a little bit of pain on my knee, it was one day that I cannot even move. And I'm just like, okay, that's something, that it's not a pain, that it's like a real pain, that I cannot even ride my horses. So we start all the process, going to the doctors. No one can tell me what I got. And it was kind of tricky to find finally a doctor that told me it was that kind of my bones get twisted a little bit. So they need to kind of say like cut and fix. So for that, I say like kind of quit riding the horse, and it took me long to recover. So when I was coming back with all the process, the injury, the recover, it was the time of choosing which degrees I wanted to study, and I put myself in 2 degrees, and I was more focusing on, would say, kind of bringing the attention on the studies than back with the horses, because I also know that in that moment, riding horses, probably I could not make, I would say, like a life, and I have to keep it as a hobby, not as a profession. So I start my degrees, I keep writing when I had time, and life bring you to different, would say, like chapters, and that was the most rewarding, the most, I would say, like in a chapter or of my life. It was probably one of the longest chapters that I learned so much. I grew up quick, because I was very young on a team of people that they are nearly more than doubling my age. So you're a kid in a group of adults, so you have to grow quick, and also having time along with the teachers and traveling. So it was, for me, I would say, like it was medicine, the way that I can see it now. And even the injury I get, learning from that, like you have to know how to close chapters, how these ones I can keep some open, but it's life, it's moving all the time. And when I quit the horses, I always said that I lost half of my heart. And because I was so young, and it was everything to me. So I was studying and living my life, but it was something really missing. And the first time that I found it again, different way, more mature, very different, but same feeling, same passion, same movements, it was on the mat. So that's what yoga really gets me back on my childhood. And it's kind of what I try on the flows, to bring people to to unblock things, unblock, like I would say, like kind of, we are layers. So sometimes we are like saying and doing everything from the first layer, and we don't profound deeper. So with the yoga practice, the asana, it's nice because you move the body on a way that you keep finding more of yourself. You're discovering more of yourself. And then you get into the meditation, and it's like a circle. So everything is related, and finally you're able to unblock. You're able to feel, I would say, like things that you think that you maybe lost, I would say. So I think it's a very complete practice in all the aspects. And I was talking with friends not far away, saying that the kids at school, they are now here in Spain, they teach yoga. So it's great.
Wow.
It's great. Like,
that is great.
Movement, 5-10 minutes of meditation every day. And I think that it's so great because they didn't teach us about emotions, and that's key. We are unprotected with ourselves outside to know how to deal with the things. Because I remember when I quit with the horses and everything, I was pretty young, and for me it was a shock. I was trying to deal with that, but I did not even know how to deal with that, because it was many emotions, and you feel like you're in the sea and you cannot reach the surface. And as much as you learn from yourself, your resources, your tools, how to calm yourself, how to, to empower yourself too. So it's the practice of yoga gives you all these tools, and it's fantastic for kids to grow up on this way to learn about the world and the world inside. So I think it's a balance.
I think that's incredible. Meditation is very important for everybody. And I think if you start that at a young age, you will always take the time to meditate. It'll be a part of your routine every day. So I really think that is super important. And I like that they're implementing that in schools now in Spain. And hopefully they'll do that in the United States, because I think the kids these days, they are so hyper, and they need that time to focus. And it'd be great to do it like right in the beginning of the day, like when they get ready to start, and then they go into their studies. That way their mind is focused and settled down, because sometimes in school they're going from playing around in the cafeteria with their friends and then going right to class. So they're distracted. They're not like really ready.
Yes.
Especially younger kids, they definitely need that discipline.
Absolutely. And I always say, like, it's not about because people say, but I don't have the time to sit down and close my eyes and be in a comfortable position for 10, 15, 20, 1 hour, 5 minutes. And I said, okay, do walking meditation. Walk on the street, going to the work, put some, I would say, like something to block. I would say even your ears, like I would say like music, but something very calm. And even if you don't close your eyes, work with your breath. Work with your breath. As much as you work with your breath, as much oxygen, as much calm you bring to your brain. So this is an actual walking meditation.
Yes.
So it's not about just sitting down, closing your eyes and just listening. You can listen yourself on when you with your eyes open. You just need to focus on you inside. So even if you're watching whatever it is outside, people walking on the streets, you can really do that inward work. It's hard, yes, of course. Nothing comes like this, and meditation is not a process that the first day you're meditating and voila. No, it's a thing that you have to work, like everything in life, that especially what I said before, they didn't educate ourselves to look inward, to express emotions, to know how we feel, how to really we really feel, I would say. So the beginnings is hard, and you feel like sometimes like, oh, I didn't succeed, or I didn't do much. But even that, knowing that you try but you kind of fail of yourself, it's already a meditation. It's something that wakes you that, okay, I need to find this moment, or no, I'm good doing this, walking, breathing, just trying to put my mind on calm before, I don't know, arriving to work. Try to just block my thoughts, just focusing on how I'm breathing, and maybe staring at a tree, or just looking at the floor and counting my steps. Something that we are always doing 10 things at a time. So we wake up in the morning, we're having the coffee, reading the newspaper, checking Instagram, petting the dog, and we're going to the shower, and we're going to work. So our attention, since we wake up, spreads.
Right.
So we are not capable to focus in one thing nowadays. That everything it has to be super quick. For today, it's like from yesterday. So everything is super quick. Our attention is spread. So the good thing of meditation is or the thing to achieve with meditation at the beginning is try to bring the attention to one thing, one thought, one intention, something that doesn't have to be something big. It's to be something, just one thing, and just try to focus in one thing and don't spread the attention, because as much as we spread, as less energy we have to the things, like our thoughts start moving around with nothing on. And the same with we say like good thoughts and bad thoughts, I would say. As much as we change, we I would say like we kind of always saying, I want this, or I will, it's always something that we don't have. Okay, I get that. But if in a state of thinking that way, why you don't write down what you want? Just putting on a blog, on a paper, whatever. Write it down. You say it, you thought, just put it on the side and keep moving. And don't go back to that thought of I don't have this or I want this because I don't have this now. So you write it down, you leave it there. It's like a box, I would say, and move forward. And as soon as we are able to do these kind of things with the thoughts that it's kind of negative thoughts because we are focusing on things that we are not achieving yet or we don't have yet, you'll bring more positive on those thoughts. So it's easier to that things that you really want because you're working for it, it comes to your life. So I would say like the way we think, the way we act is the way the things come back to us. So as much as we are searching for being really in the moment of giving 100% of the things we can control, the better we are with others. So the better we are with us. And the things around of what we are working for it will happen sooner, later, in a way or in another way, but it will happen. So don't stress the thoughts of, I want this, I need this. No, just release those thoughts of being on the moment, knowing, but keep going. So it's this kind of meditation. It's a meditation of your thoughts, and it's the most calming, I would say, medicine for your mind, because we used to do this. I want this, I want this, I want this, I need this, I need this. And we really squeeze those thoughts. And we put tension, we put pressure, we put so many, I would say, negative on our mind because we want Jesus. No, you want it. You're working for it because, of course, you have to work for what you really push yourself for what you want. But just keep it there. Just leave it there. Keep moving forward and don't squeeze the thoughts and change. Bring more positive thoughts that I would say like eat the negative thoughts. It's like that.
Yes.
It's good to be able to share, I would say, like this kind of practice that of with yoga. I'm always trying to bring some words and some I would say like it's not healing because I'm not healing others, but just waking up. Like, you have to awake yourself. You're here, so stop spreading your thoughts. For once in a day, you're on your mat. You choose that. I didn't. You choose that. So you're on your mat. So whatever it happens in your life, whatever is going on, just bring all your thoughts here. Put it in once. Breathe. You're here. Feel your body. Feel your breath. And from here, we're going to try to move the body slowly. And then we're going to start opening, because we all think we are make again room on the body to breathe properly again. So with the asana practice, it's aiming that point of trying to help the people to focus on the moment, breathe, move, and working with the concentration, and then relax. And then you're ready, I would say, like to go and do your meditation, because your state of mind, your body, your breath learns how to calm down for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it is the practice. But it gives you that moment of, I would say, like unique moment of the day that you have to be 100% here. So
That's true. Can you please enlighten us on your partnership with Sutra Fitness App? What was your contribution and task in this collaboration?
So I was doing, during quarantine, I opened my YouTube channel, and I got some people like, oh, I would love the practice. I would love more. And of course, I was new to launching or to put myself, I would say, online, like with practice, because I was new teaching. So it was kind of a big thing for me. And I got the opportunity with Rachel from Sutra. She was telling me, can we do like a yoga session, live yoga session on Sutra for, I think it was a festival or something like that in LA, something like that, online, of course. So I said, yes, absolutely. Like I'm all in. So I did it, and they love it. And they offer me the platform to upload my content, to create on-demand channel, to do like classes, private or even like from groups, everything. So they were so nice, and I was so thankful to find them to, you know, to offer me that that amazing platform, because it really works so well. And also I had already friends that they have been teaching on Sutra, so it was just like feeling again being on family. And as I said, everything finally aims to one, so to one to one point or to one path. So I'm very happy with them, and I do like twice or three times, just depend the weeks, because sometimes I'm, now that everything outside is also changing the situation, like opening or closing the studios. So I'm teaching once, twice, or three times a week on groups through Sutra, and then I upload extra content. So there's a lot of content created for my channel, and I really enjoy that, because it's something that maybe without COVID I will never, like, I will did it like 3 years later, but not now, because I was really like push myself into with the YouTube channel. And as I get people that want more, I said, okay, so let's time to do something else. And Sutra came, and we put everything together. So I didn't expect go online with them big, I would say, and they offer it, and I was so happy. And people say like it's pretty easy, because you have the access through the app also, so you can go with your phone, your laptop, your iPad, whatever it is. So it's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is. Well, I am super excited about our session that we're about to have. Guys, we're getting ready to have a 15-minute yoga session brought to you by Gala. So please go ahead and set up for our yoga session.
So for the yoga session, you just need your mat. And if you don't have a mat, you can use a towel, whatever it is. So just feel comfortable with that. Go for it. I'm going to put some music to create a little bit more atmosphere. So we're going to start the practice. We're going to go on our knees. We're going to open the knees as wide as the mat or the towel. And if it's not feel comfortable on you, you can keep your knees closed. And from here, we're going to straighten the arms in front, and we're going to walk with the hands all the way down, reaching forward with your arms, and place the forehead on the mat. If that is not available, you can place a block or a pillow on your forehead. Here, rest. Close your eyes. Relax your arms. Relax your shoulders. Move your head side to side to make sure there is not tension on your neck. Release any tension on your eyes, any tension on your jaw. And we're going to start focusing on our breath, just noticing the way the air gets in and out through your nose. And very slowly, we're going to try to make a little bit more room for the air. So you're going to pull the ribs to the side with the inhale. And with the exhale, the ribs close. And you feel your emptiness on the lower belly. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going with your breath. Try to every inhale, imagine like you're renewing the oxygen on your body. And with the exhale, you release any tension, any block. We're going to put the intention of just unblock any part of our body, any thought we have on our mind, just to bring in the attention on this moment, just for you, to de-stress, to decompress. Again, slowly move your head side to side, and slightly we start opening the eyes. From here, look to your hands and slowly walk with your hands back. You're You're going to sit on your heels. We're going to close the knees. We're going to put the toes on the mat. So if this is not available, you can always place the feet on the floor. So if it's available, just put the toes. From here, release your hands on your thighs. And we're going to do big circles with our shoulders. So move it very slowly, very gentle. You can also close your eyes and driving into the movement. And we're going to switch from front to back. Great. Slowly release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Stretching your arms in the sky. Again, open space on your rib cage. And from here, we're going to grab the left, I always mess up with sometimes in English, the left wrist. Inhale, stretch. And push a little bit the hips to the side. And keep opening the space on the left side, pushing to the right. Inhale back to center, again in the sky, opening the rib cage. And with the left hand, we're going to grab the right wrist. And again, push the hips to the right and stretch to the left. Great. Take the deep stretch on the right side of your body. Inhale again up, stretch your arms. And slowly we're going to bring hands to the mat. We're going to 4 points, so hands in line with shoulders and knee in line with hips. And knees open this side, hips distance apart. From here, we're going from cats and cows. Inhale, draw the belly down, push the tailbone up, press with your hands, open your chest and look up. Exhale, push with your hands, round your spine, tailbone down and look to your belly. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Keep going, inhale, open. Try to noticing if there's any tension in your body when you do these movements, and try to concentrate to bring the breath with the movement one together. So last inhale, you look up, and last exhale, when your head goes down, looking to your belly, we're going to more inhale, open. Exhale, roll. Inhale, open, last one. Exhale, roll. And from here, place the toes. Push your hips up. We're going to downward facing dog. Stretch your legs, opening a little bit more space between your hands and feet so you can walk a little bit back. Roll the shoulders a little bit like down so you make space on your chest. Chest going to the hips. Chest going to the thighs. Hips going to the sky. Relax any tension on your head. Elbows go a little bit inside so the arms are not pushing down or keeping you lifted. Breathing here, keep that movement on your legs. You bend one knee at a time, like paddling with your legs, finding a little bit more movement. You can also move hips to the side, to the other side. Just wherever it feels good on your body. Moving here, breathing at the same time. And we're going to find some stillness. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, big exhale through your mouth. Look to your hands and slowly walk with your feet. Keep hips distance apart with your feet. Bend your knees a little bit and release the body down. So no pressure, no tension on your arms. Move your head side to side. Say yes and no. So feel the heaviness of your head. From here, grab with your hands the opposite elbows. Push the elbows with the hands and with the hands, elbows. Squeeze a little bit more on your legs. So you're elongating the lower back, bringing the top of your head down to the mat, and move slowly to the right and to the left, creating a little bit more space on your lumbar. Great. And from here, release your elbows, keep the bend on your knees, and we're gonna roll up vertebra per vertebra until we find ourselves on top of the mat. Great. From here, we're going feet together, heels distance apart, roll the shoulders back, place your hands facing forward, tailbone down, and squeeze a little bit the pelvis. From here, inhale all the way up, stretch your arms. Exhale, fall forward. You can keep a nice bend on your knees to reach the floor with your hands. Release your head. Inhale halfway, stretch your legs. You can place your hands on your thighs or a little bit lower or on the floor if it's available. Exhale, right leg goes back, knee to the floor, open a space here on your chest, roll the shoulders, feeling the stretch on your back leg, opening a little bit on the left hip. And with the exhale, we're gonna push ourselves back. We're gonna stretch the left leg. We're gonna point, we're gonna flex the feet. If this is not available, you can always keep a nice bend. So adjust the practice. We are here guiding a practice. So you don't have to do exactly the same movement. Just feel comfortable on the movements. Great. Inhale, we're going back to the center, hands on the floor. Step back with your left leg flat. And with the exhale, we're going from knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, just flow to Cobra. So belly is on the floor, roll the shoulders back, press a little bit up with your chest. Exhale slowly, forehead to the mat, opening with the fingertips to the side of the mat in line with your shoulders. Inhale, roll all the way up to Cobra, like we're gonna make some waves. So we're going up and slowly we're going down. Last thing is the forehead. Inhale, open up, follow your breath. Exhale down. Everything is smooth. Everything goes with the breath. Move with the breath. It's one thing. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Great. From here, place the hands back on your mat in line with the shoulders. Toes on the mat. Exhale, push yourself to plank. And exhale all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with the right feet. Knee on the floor, again, opening space on your chest, roll the shoulders back, look forward. Again, feeling the stretch on your back leg and opening the right hip. And exhale, push yourself back, opening space on the back side of your leg, flex the toe. Again, if you need the bend, if you need to move a little bit closer, that's fine. Just feel the opening on the back of your leg. Keep pushing with your chest a little bit forward, so don't be curved here. Making a space. Great. Inhale back to the center, and with the exhale, left to right. Inhale halfway. Again, hands can be as higher as you need. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we're going again for one more. Inhale, open up, open up, open up, stretch. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left back, knee to the floor. Again, opening a space on your chest, roll the shoulders back. Feel a little bit more yummy, I would say. Right now, the stretch is deeper a little bit. Exhale, put yourself back, flex the toe. Again, look forward. If you want here, you can release a little bit more down. So you can bring your chest again forward. So don't go from here. Go from the projection of your chest, moving forward. Inhale, go back. Inhale, place your hands on the mat. Step back with your right feet. And from here, exhale, knee, chest, chin to the floor. Keep the elbows inside of your ribs. Exhale, push yourself, rolling to Cobra. So roll the shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, forehead goes down, and we spread the hands in line with the shoulders outside of the mat. And again, we're gonna do this Cobra rolls. Inhale up, very slowly, following your breath. Look up. Exhale down. One more inhale up. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up. Exhale down. From here again, hands back to the mat in line with shoulders, toes on the mat. Exhale, push yourself to plank and all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with your left feet. Right knee on the floor, again opening space on your chest. Look forward. Exhale, push yourself back, stretch your right leg, flex the toe. And again, inhale, look up. And if you want, exhale, go a little bit more down. Whatever it feels good, stay and breathe here. You can also work with the movement. You can inhale, go back to up, and slow it down. Great. One more inhale and exhale. Great. Inhale, move forward again. And with the next exhale, right feet goes to left. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. From here, we're going to go for the last go. We're going to Utkatasana. So bend your knees together. Hips go a little bit down. The ribs closing, arms all the way up, and just look forward. Just feel your weight is going more on your heels, but your toes are still on the mat. Inhale, we're going to open the arms 90 degrees, palms facing forward, and we're going to push the chest and bring the hips back. So we're opening, stretching, and exhale, we round again. We close with the hips and we close with the ribs, and we stretch with the arms. We're going one more inhale, open, and exhale, close. Great. Stay here, one more breath. And with the next exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. And exhale, step back with both legs, plank. And again, close the ribs, push with your hands the mat away from you. Keep pressing with the heels back, and slowly moving a little bit forward. Bend your elbows, you're going down to Chaturanga. And from here, inhale, upward facing dog. Hips out from the mat, look up. Great. Exhale, downward facing dog. Doing great. From here, we're going to open the knee side of the mat. We're going to sit on the heels and back to the beginning. Child's pose. Release again any tension. Feel the difference from your first child's pose than now. Maybe you feel more open. Close your eyes. Going back to your breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Again, slowly walk back with your hands to your knees. And we're going to move to the side. So we're going to bring the legs in front of us. So find any transition that you feel more comfortable with that. From here, we're going to keep the right leg, the left leg stretched, and the left and the right feet on inside of the left thigh. From here, flex the toe. Inhale, go all the way up. Again, opening the space on the rib cage. Twist yourself a little bit to the left. And with the exhale, stretch your arms like it's something in front of you want to grab. And go down slowly, slowly, slowly. Grab your feet if it's available, if not your ankle, or even higher than this. And slowly keep looking up. And finally find the space to go down and release your head down. We're going to stay for 3 breaths here. Finding yourself grounded. Finding yourself support. Noticing any tension on your body. Noticing if you can let go a little bit more every exhale. And slowly walk back up with your hands. And cross the right foot over the left knee. So we are kind of twisted on the hip. So from here, inhale. Left arm goes all the way up, again, finding the space on your ribcage. And with the exhale, you twist, grab your elbow on your knee. And with your left hand, you grab a little bit your booty. So you have a little bit of momentum to lift your chest, to expand the chest. And with the right hand behind, you look over your right shoulder. And press a little bit with the left arm on your right leg. To twist a little bit more. The twist comes from the lower back all the way up, expanding on the chest, opening on the shoulders. And keep the left feet flexed. So you're going to feel more supported, flexed than point. So keep that flex. One more. Keep expanding your chest. Keep rising up. And slowly you're gonna release. Right leg goes forward, and we're gonna bend the left knee. So we're gonna place the left inside of the right thigh. Flex the toe. Inhale, arms up. Again, opening space on the rib cage. Twist a little bit to the right. And with the exhale, same thing. It's something in front of you that you really want to grab with your hands. So you're kind of lifting forward, leaning, and slowly grab the feet, grab the ankle, whatever it is. Inhale, keep looking forward, and slowly with the exhale, release any tension all the way down. When you're here at the beginning, you feel a little bit tension. Try to, what we said, with every exhale, try to release a little bit the tension, letting go, just unblock that is tension, making that this tension gonna create space on your body, space on your mind. So breathing, it's kind of this tension, as soon as you are able to let go, you find a little bit more, say, space to love yourself. And last one, inhale and exhale. Walking back all the way up with the hands. And we're gonna cross the right feet over the left feet over the right knee. Flex the toe. Inhale. Right arm goes all the way up. And with the exhale, we're gonna twist to the left. So right elbow goes to the left knee. And with the hand again, you grab, you say like the thigh, the body. You expand the chest, and from here, left hand goes all the way back, and you press back and up and twist. So as I said, the twist starts from the lumbar, so it goes all the way up on your spine and end up expanding the chest over your shoulders, looking back over your left shoulder, and again, keep pressing, keep lifting up. Don't go here. Push yourself up. I would say, like, be proud of yourself. So expand yourself, connecting your crown with the sky, and keep the right feet flexed, grounding yourself even more. Last one, inhale. Exhale deeply. And slowly we're gonna back to the center. Both legs stretch. We're gonna change the legs we're gonna change the leg for the point. We're gonna stretch both arms, and we're gonna close again the rib cage. We're gonna bring the chin to the chest, and we're gonna go all the way down, vertebra by vertebra, to find the mat, laying down on it. Bend your knees, bring the knees close to your chest, and big hug to yourself, squeezing yourself like you're doing the warmest and nicest hug ever to your body, closing your eyes, even move side to side like rocking a little bit. Big, keep the air size on the top of your inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, release your body. Let your legs open side of the mat. Roll the shoulders a little bit back to keep the chest open. Palms facing up. Big inhale through the nose. And let go through your mouth. Finding this peaceful and blissful moment of resting the body after giving some space, opening, trying to unblock any tension, any resistance. The yoga practice, as I said before, it doesn't happen from night to day that you find how to unblock everything. It's an everyday work for yourself, not for others, just for yourself. Finding this tiny moment, can be 10 minutes, can be 30 minutes, can be 1 hour, to move, to go with the movement and the breath as one unique thing. From there, you connect to your soul. Finally, you see and you feel parts of your body that you feel tension. Every part of the body is related. Some thoughts, some things that happens on our life, relations, whatever it is, it's always on the memory of your cells. As much as we move, as much as we breathe, as much we are able to let go, we're more in the moment, ready to walk forward together. Slowly you're gonna bring back little movements on your body, fingers, wrists, ankles. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Stretch your body. That feels so good. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your knees and you're gonna move a little bit on your mat, like doing a little circles, like a little massage on your lumbar again. And keeping your eyes closed, we're gonna go to the side you prefer, fetus position. Just let yourself fall to the side. And again, with the eyes closed, you're gonna move back yourself to any comfortable seated position. If it's available for you, you can cross your legs. Keep your eyes closed for a second, keeping yourself inward instead of outward. Left hand on your chest, right hand, 4 fingers behind the belly. And we're gonna fulfill last 2 breaths, inhaling through the belly, expanding to the chest, bring the breath up to the chest, and sigh it out through your mouth. Like really letting go. Last one, inhale. Namaste.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you.
So sorry for my English. Sometimes I feel I'm disconnected from the language because I just really want to move and I want to say so many things and my brain goes too fast that my words can't. So
no worries, that was amazing.
But as I say at the end of the practice, nothing happens from day to night. Everything it's a step by step, and with yoga you see that something inside you starts to learning how to, I would say, like to unblock. And as soon as you unblock with yourself, the vision that we are, always been having it like this starts to opening and opening and opening. And it's so great to see like people really evolving on life, doing things that maybe they were shy or scared to do just because they, they give it that try. They give it they give that empower to themselves that it's the greatest thing that I would say, like, and the greatest tool we have to say yes. Yes. And if I made a mistake, if I'm wrong, thanks life for teaching me that, but I try.
Yes. Yes, I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Please let everyone know how they can connect with you, be a part of your private sessions, or even connect with the company that you partnership with.
Thank you so much, Brittany. It was a big pleasure and I had so much fun. Thank you for having me on your show. Sending to all of you virtual and kisses and hugs and blessings and everything. So nice.
So how can everyone connect with you?
So through my Instagram account, that my IG, it's Gala Ortin, so name and surname, pretty much easy. And also under the same name and surname, you can find me on Sutra, but everything is on my Instagram, so you can have all the access to everything from there. So IG, it's the window.
Well, thank you so much. And I look forward to continue following your journey. And I'm going to have to set up some yoga classes for my daughters so that they can have some fun with you.
Absolutely. That will be my pleasure.
Great. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the Release Show. See you next time.